flights cancelled and can't get home. This is how Bigfoot got home from Thailand, going through the Middle East. A lot of people have been asking me, how much did it cost you to get home? How the fuck did you manage that? This, that and the other. All my flights have been cancelled. Maybe you got someone that's stuck out there. Maybe you just want to listen to this because this is how I got home. Now, it was just as simple as like going to a fucking desk, right? Finding a direct flight from Bangkok to London, which would have cost me about £2,000 because obviously all the flights had just gone through the roof, right? And then I had another option, yeah. I could have gone to Hong Kong. I could have gone to, you know, Singapore, all these other places that people kept telling me about, you know. And then the thing is, like, people start messaging you fucking screenshots of like, oh, I found this flight for £500. Yeah, try and book it. Try and book it. Try and actually press buy now. And then when you go to text you to the home page, it ends up like fucking £900 with a fucking 35-hour layover and all this shit, with a good chance of it getting cancelled anyway. So you're like pissing it win. So people who were just sort of like, you know, brushing the surface of flights and just sort of like typing in Google, get home, and then it's sort of like coming up these fucking random flights. It's all bullshit, mate. It's all bullshit. You need to dig a little deeper before you start sending me facts, right? Listen, when I'm stuck in Thailand and I need to get home, it's a must, it's a priority for me. Now, my last chance saloon was paying £2,000 for a flight, roughly. You know, I might have got one a bit cheaper if I booked it 2 weeks in advance, you know, something like that, blah, blah, blah. But how did I get home for cheap, right? It cost me about £480 to get home, maybe a little bit more than that. You know, when it comes to sort of like taxis to the airport, fucking this, that, and the other, anywhere. Getting from Thailand back to English soil cost me about £400 or £500. All in all, how did I do that, right? So basically, these were the two apps that I use, or a few apps that actually, so obviously you can look at apps, right, where you're looking for flights, yeah? But you need to be looking at the flights, right? And you need to be booking the flights. You need to be looking at booking the flight, right? So you press the book the flight, and then check the price. Because once you press book, right, and it takes you to the homepage or to the website to where it books the flight, then you need to check the price on that. Because every time I fucking check the price, I go, oh, look at that flight for £500. By the time I'd click on it, it took me to the main site, and then it told me that I need to prioritise my seats, and the only seats that were left were first class, and then it's fucking £700-800 and even a bit more. Do you know, you get what I'm saying, right? So before you start fucking telling me that you can get flights back from fucking here and there and everywhere for so much money, press book it, right? Try and book it, try and buy the fucking flight, because most of the time when you go and actually try and buy the flight, it says flight no longer available, seats no longer available, or you have to pick priority seats, which costs you an arm and a fucking leg. I'm not fucking stupid. I've been halfway around fucking world, and I stopped listening to Tom, Dick and Harry, who's not been off fucking couch for 6 weeks and constantly watches news telling you all airports are shut and you're never getting home, because it's bullshit, right? Let's just put that fucking to bed. If they're not travelled in the last fucking 12 months, then they know fuck all, because travelling